Welcome back to another episode of Odyssey News. I am Mike Odyssey, and today we got rapid fire news again, where I bring you a little bit of everything inside the world of Nintendo. I mean, we talk about all Nintendo on this channel, right? We leave nothing out. So rapid fire news is coming up next, and of course, our main story of the day is one that will get everyone excited and will confirm that the Nintendo Switch 2 is so much closer than we think. I can't wait. Let's get started.
Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. You're running with the squad like Xenoblade. Drive like Mario, we on a...
So before we get into today's stories, you see, I want to ask you one thing. I want to ask for your subscription. You see, I'm legally blind, and I'm basically losing my sight as we go. I don't have sight on my left eye, and I have about 40% sight of my right eye. And it's just fading away, right? The doctors right now have nothing else they can do. But I have a dream to become a full-timer on YouTube by the end of this year. And I want to ask you for your help. If you subscribe to this channel right now, it'll only take a second. For me, it'll just change my life. So if you could do that right now, I would really appreciate it. Here, we have Monday through Friday Nintendo news. On the weekends, we have products and reviews. And we also have the occasional Nintopic podcast with your favorite voice actor. So I would really appreciate it. It would mean the world to me. And I just want to thank you in advance for giving me your subscription. Let's move on to today's stories. First up in rapid fire news, I want to ask a question. Who is excited for Splatfest? Yes, we got Splatfest coming out tonight. Starting tonight, Splatfest is going to happen. So, guys, if you are in Splatoon, go ahead and get ready. Get those splat guns and brushes and all that stuff ready, because Splatfest is going to be epic. Starting tonight. In other news, Platinum Games is planning on a special announcement tomorrow. I wonder what could it be. I wonder if it's for the Switch as well. So it's only a minute of time. So tomorrow, guys, there's a presentation from Platinum Games. Let's look forward to that. In other news, Truff shows off a limited edition collectible pack for the Super Mario movie for only $69.99, and it's like a hot sauce pack, right? You can see it on screen here. 3-pack, some hot sauce and barbecue and a whole bunch of stuff. It looks pretty good. I think I want to order it just because it's food, so I have to, we have to. So yeah, good on Truff for helping us celebrate the Mario movie coming up in only a couple of days. That's crazy, right? Speaking of Mario movie, Chris Pratt is in the news again, stating that he has played over 1,000 hours of his childhood playing Mario. Yes, he did. He did not only spend a couple of days stomping Koopas, but also 1,000 hours. 1,000 hours playing Mario. I mean, I know I did, because I had an arcade across the street from my house, and I used to go to it every single day, spending quarters after quarters after quarters playing Mario Brothers on the arcade. And yes, it's the same one that Chris Pratt was talking about, because Super Mario Brothers Versus was on arcade before it was actually on console. So there you have it. That's it for rapid fire news. Let's move on to today's top story. All right, so now moving on to our main story of the day, and this has to do with the Nintendo Switch 2, and news that I think is going to make you guys excited as I am right now. And this has to do with the production of the Nintendo Switch 2 and the dev kits. Yes, you heard me right, dev kits, guys. In the state where we are now, when we're talking about dev kits, it's just a done deal. Right now, we have Connor, which is basically a foreign insider, very reputable, who gave us a lot of information in the past that came out true as well, now giving us more information. And let's go ahead and read from his tweet right here. According to my source, next gen of Nintendo Switch dev kit have been just sent to developers. Of course, he uses a translator because he's not from the United States. He doesn't speak English, so everything he says is translated to English. So according to Connor here, dev kits have just been sent to developers. Now, let me go clear the air. Developers do not need dev kits to make the games. They need the dev kits to test the games. So the games that they are planning on releasing on consoles are already done. They've been working on it on their own, systems. these dev kits are meant for them to test the game, test the capabilities of the game, maybe adjust the game if they need to tear it down a little bit and to make it compatible with the system, or maybe go further, you know, and add more specs to the game so that it looks the best when we play it. So the fact that these dev kits are being sent to developers is a great sign, because first, that means that Nintendo Switch 2 is done, right? Right now it has to be in mass production somewhere, right? Number two, this has to do with third-party games that we want to come to Nintendo Switch, like games like what? Elden Ring, right? All these big giant games that are running on other consoles finally have the chance to run on Nintendo Switch, and these dev kits are sent over to them in order for them to bring these games onto the Nintendo systems, right? So these dev kits are are responsible for letting them know whether these games could actually run on Nintendo Switch 2. So there you have it, guys. How excited are you for Nintendo Switch 2? Because right now, if we're talking about dev kits, that means that right now the Switch 2 is just about done. They have to be already on that little conveyor belt, right, being assembled and being boxed in, and in a matter of time, something is gonna leak, right? Something out there is gonna leak, and we're gonna see the Nintendo Switch 2 for all its glory. I mean, I expect it to keep the same form factor, the handheld with the OLED screen. Hopefully the Joy-Cons change just a little bit. I don't mind the dock whatsoever, because the dock is great. I see no issues with the dock. It's perfect, right? But you know, I want to see some changes when it comes to the Switch 2. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. What are your thoughts? And we'll continue this conversation down below. All right, that's going to do it for today's episode of Odyssey News. Don't forget, tonight we are streaming our Mario Kart tournament live here at the Odyssey. We are also doing Splatoon, and we are hanging out, right? We might do a giveaway here or there. So yes, before I let you go, I have two important things I want to let you know. Number one, never give up. And number two, journey on. Peace.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better